a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. On one sideline, look at the Lions head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. And on the other side, averaging over 11 wins a year in his 6 seasons leading the Packers so far, Matt LaFleur. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in the next week.
When the pack gets home, they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he puts him there under this one, right side. That's caught at the 25. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. This kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. Big reason why they've made the postseason both times.
They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
At the 31. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Love on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Love from the gun. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Getting out to his left. He scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jordan Love, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On now is McManus to kick this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Out of the shotgun, Carr. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Off now on 3rd down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
That's good for Lions. First down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Detroit.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Hits him on the out route. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender then to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
It's a gain of 11. And the Lions first down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Vaki trying this straight ahead. And he drives this forward to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Goff to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to a load points on the scoreboard. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the...
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air. In any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. Trying to sneak here, Goff. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions trim the lead to 1. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action, Love. Throw left side to Watson. And he's brought down at the line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Love out of the shotgun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now Love on the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Derek Parrish, incomplete. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one gonna go against the D.
That's interference. Defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
We've got a man in motion. Jacobs gets it on the drum. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Short pass brought in. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Number 11, Jaden Reed. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Shotgun now for Love.
After 30.
He has room past the 25. 24-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Packers, first down.
Love now, off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
To the air with Love. Finds the end route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st and 10 at the 20.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
That's another.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions. 1st down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Bounces this outside. Winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Lions, 1st down. A gain of 14.
Here's Goff.
The Lions
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
complete to
2nd and 3 now.
St. Paul. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Coming right is Gibbs.
At the 27-yard line.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Gibbs. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Taking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And even worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Kissing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here in 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Goff back to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
It was covered by Brian Branch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hooks Lance into the hands of Golden. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rush coming for Goff. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
And up to Gibbs from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Complete to Raymond. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
A give to Gibbs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He keeps it himself. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a short gain of 1. is good for Detroit first down.
First down. A gain of a yard. And the Lions.
Running it with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Laporta with the grab. And he's brought down after a short gain.
87, Sam Laporta. That's a gain of 3.
Goff on 3rd.
And 7.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Out now runs the Packer offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That's over the middle and caught by Reed. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Running on first here with Jacobs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play fake, gets Love. Kraft has it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Hand off, running right, Jacobs. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. The cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
DJ Reed there defensively.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance of a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
A gain of 15.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is gone. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Goff on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
With coverage by Evan Williams.
Again, Goff. Hits his running back. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing again. It's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. On first down, it's Goff. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. First down throw from Goff. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 14.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Packers getting one final drive before the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
7-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Love with it on first down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he kicks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Lions first down. 1st and 10.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
From the gun, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so that brings up fourth and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A Pedro kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Play action, Love. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Love using the legs here. Rolling into enemy territory. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So he gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Air it out on third. He has the burst over the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
And the Packers first down.
They'll bring the tight end left.
2-yard line.
Jacobs. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Wilson on the shotgun handoff. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
On the sneak, it's Love. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. Jordan Love, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it too, because it really gives you an extra pack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's Gibbs on the carry. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back to Gibbs now on second. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Goff setting to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Watson coming in motion right. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's brought down by carry-on.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the
Love out of the shotgun. That's over the middle and caught by Reed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Love from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Coverage by carry-on Arnold.
Second and 10. Love trying again. Riding by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Third and 4 coming up now.
Makes it third and 4.
Love now off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Shotgun snap here to go. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Goff now on third down. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. Maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Using the legs here. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Love on third and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. To the air with Love. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Love now. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
New set of downs from 37. Thrown on first down, Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it complete to Reed. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Packers
First down throw. Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
12 more yards. And the Packers first down.
They'll run. Jacobs. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Catch is made in close. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
On the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Love. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers come through to tie it in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Packers 28.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, it's gone. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Off out of the gun on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This is brought in by Laporta. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Lions 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's
Now throw, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
He's back to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
Gibbs now from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Short pass brought in, and he's tackled for a short gain. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. It gave him just enough room to run.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
the coverage by Jack Campbell.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trail by a couple. Love with it on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Setting up to pass. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. And that 2-point lead, it's still right there on the scoreboard, Brock, after their defense got off the field clean.
And now, Kate, this offensive goal is to make sure that clock expires with that lead still in hand and them holding the ball. You absolutely do not want to give this ball back, knowing the other side still just needs a field goal.
He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3.
The Packers take their first time out.
And goal.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to pass it here. He's got it. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 8 at the end. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We get a 2-score game now late. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Love now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10.
And that spike stops the clock at 50 seconds to go. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
And we're down now to 35 seconds as he spikes it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Love from the gun. This is Reed working the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Got his man, it's Golden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another Packers first down.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To the air with Long. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which card to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I